There's a real stark difference in playoff experience, finals experience.
Let's break down the 2022 Finals Game 1 based on season numbers for the year. The ages of both teams are similar, but the Warriors are veterans with over 100 playoff games under their belts. They spread the load out over the season, while Boston leans more heavily on Brown and Tatum and Smart. Two Celtics take 10-plus field goal attempts, while over 4 Warriors take 10-plus field goals a game, so the scoring load is more evenly spread. Breaking down all the players by minutes played and field goals taken, you can really start to see who are the designated hitters for both teams.
Together on the court. Wow. That's unbelievable. And there's that chemistry. Green with a great dime drop to Steph.
Warriors a hella undersized finish inside against the Celtics, so they gotta get creative with the finishes and look around, get lots of movement and options.
Downtown to the postseason. Looney. Extra pass to Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins off the elbow. Great ball movement. Wiggins elevates.
Able Jordan flexing a little bit of muscle on him.
Looney with the rebound. Thompson hunts a shot, and he gets rewarded. Iguodala gets it back from Thompson. Shot clock at 4. And Iguodala's been here before. Forward three-point shooting. Floater by Jordan Poole.
To get a look inside, the Warriors really gotta pass the ball, move, and read their options carefully to get good finish by moving the Celtics rotations.
Execute. Short roll to Iguodala. Sometimes you make it seem like it's so complicated. Great pocket pass, Iguodala. Around the world, green.
A little bit of stufferless creativity never hurt your efforts either. Check this out.
Smart chases him around the screen. The float game is pure. Murray with 23. And off the curve. Around the world. Oh, so much. The craftiness, the size and strength, the ability to eliminate elite defenders. There goes that man. Seen it so many times in the finals. Relocate. Closes the space. All right, get out my way and let me win my matchup. Jab, step, stops on his dime. 9 cents change.
The Celtics rely on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum getting buckets, and that's with a B by any means necessary.
White for the Boston Celtics and Grant Williams, the guys in green as well. Here's Brown with a spin. Jaylen Brown back in the Bay Area has been a key bench contributor for them, and now it looks like Warriors in a little bit of a zone, and boy, White eviscerates it there. Like the execution that his team has put forth on the offensive end. Brown. Hard on the drive.
The Celtics take advantage of their side finishing on the inside against the smaller Warriors, and they like to bully up on them more. However, their defense and rotations are so good, so Boston still has to get the defense to move.
Opportunities going to present themselves offensively. Nice opportunity for Wiggins, voracious consumer of videotape. All year long, that's one of the big improvements he's made in his game. Brown with a tough. Everything going the Warriors' way. You look up, this team in green and white hangs around, and what can Brown do for you? Making a new game. Tied up because of the presence of Brown's scoring. He's putting himself in position to win the match. Always gets it done. Tatum, nice time. Smart blocked again. Looney with another one. Tatum with the Euro. Gets it to Paul.
He knew that there had been a lot of changes with the front office, the new head coach. He said no excuses in Boston.
Brown right back at it, going to the bucket with intent.
Okay, let's talk about the three-point shot, because if you're going to tangle with the Warriors, at some point you got to address it. Steph Curry takes more three-pointers than any player on the floor, and he set a record in the first quarter with the number that he canned down. Celtics don't slouch though. Tatum and Brown both came out, but it was the other guys picking up the slack for the Celtics. Klay Thompson's next in line. Horford chipped in big time with lots of timely threes. Leaving Curry alone was never in the game plan. Even though they managed to get lucky, this is not something they can afford to do again. Otto Porter had a great game from three. Grant Williams also got an opportunity to show out his inner point forward when Jason Tatum had to hit the bench. Not to be outdone, Draymond said, "Let me get in on that action." Anyone pulling up to a shootout against the Warriors, you're holding your heart in your hands, but we're going to see what else the Celtics did to give them a chance in this game. The Celtics gave up a lot of wide open three-point shots, and they were very lucky to have made enough of them to keep themselves in the game late. Game 1 really was a shooter's paradise, so if you're the Warriors and you see the number of shots you made, you're not worried. You just want more production out of Jordan Poole next game, and you're good. If you're the Celtics, you don't want to give up this many threes again. Now this was a beautiful back-to-back. Jaylen Brown pulled up with a wonderful hand hesitation three. Before he could even beat his chest, Klay Thompson went right back, caught him back with a three of his own. Jordan Poole was definitely outplayed by Derek White in Game 1, but we'll have to see if that holds up in Game 2.
Gives up himself, Iguodala makes the read. Pritchard from the corner with a response. White for three. He's made every important timely shot.
The Celtics disrupt the ball above the rim better than almost any other team in the league, and a big portion of that is Robert Williams.
Job of getting back, testing, blocking the layup attempt, without fouling, forcing the Warriors to take it out of bounds.
But Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are also big on the rim protection.
Curry with a quick outlet to Looney. Great catch! And a better block by Brown. He packed it. Right in transition of Brown with a hit of steam and sends it with his chest at the other end. Think about the effort. Great pass from Curry, but Brown doesn't give up on the play. Says not on my watch. And on the other end, because of his ability to get up and run.
Be by any means necessary.
Here's Brown again. This time missing everything.
Now, the Warriors don't slouch at guarding the rim either. They're fickle when it comes to points in the paint.
Nice block by Wiggins inside. Here's Brown. Brown
Now the Celtics are taking advantage of this side to guard the rim against the Warriors really well, but even with that, Robert Williams is an outlier without a solution. He contests all shots at the rim, he converts blocks at a high rate, controls the paint really well, he plays high minutes. Unlike a lot of shot blockers who can't stay out on the floor for long periods of time, he stays out there. Watch how he shadows this possession and keeps Iggy from taking advantage of Peyton Pritchard. If you're coaching Udoka, one of the best things about Robert Williams is that you can count on him later on in the game. Alter shots and do what he does best. Robert Williams is also a destructive offensive rebounder who messed with the Warrior schemes all night. He just keeps making things happen above the rim.
And get you big time buckets, one-on-one or attack. Oh, Williams caught a body underneath.
You can't teach size and he's a handful, which kind of makes you wonder where he is on the defensive rebounding at sometimes. The Warriors rebound by committee, but since the Celtics' leading scorers are also their leading rebounders, it translates to more opportunities to get points off of rebounds. First, Derek White hits an impossibly contested three off kickout from Brown. Al Horford stiff arms Steph and gets him to cough up the ball. Derek White again. Hockey assist to Al Horford. Derek White, hockey assist to Al Horford again. Good short Jimmy. Step through move, this time with the assist from Brown.